everybody, and welcome to this week's market review. My name's Craig Cobb from Trade with Precision, and it's the 14th of October. Hope you're well. Look, I just want to take you through some of the markets I'm liking the look of at the minute. There's 4 of them. I'm going to throw in a bonus at the end on a special looking natural gas chart. For a start though, Aussie yen from the monthly. Here we go. Beautiful looking downtrend, lower high, lower low, pulling back into this level. What is this level? Support, resistance, 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 support, 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 resistance here, and back in 1999 there was a level of resistance as well. So a level to make Prince proud and a wonderful looking downtrend. Let's have a look now at the weekly chart. A beautiful bearish candle right there in the sell zone. And just check it out on the, I'll get rid of these lines actually. I want to make it really stand out for everybody. This is the most significant level right here, like significantly now, okay? Check it out. Support running through here, resistance, very strong support, very strong resistance. It's a really dynamite level, and it's one that I'm keeping a very, very close eye on. Now on the daily, yeah, okay, we're in an uptrend, I know. But the monthly and the weekly are the higher time frames, and the daily still hasn't got with the program yet. So there is a little bit of, I don't know, I guess you call it additional risk in terms of directional risk, just because the daily hasn't come around. I mean, I'd love to see the monthly in a downtrend, the weekly in a downtrend, and the daily in a downtrend. Don't have it. However, let me just do a little skip down the time frames, jump down and show you this 15-minute chart, because I'm in love, absolute love. Let me show you something right here, right now. Here, this purple line is a monthly pivot. Here, the red line in the middle is a daily pivot. The line above it is a weekly pivot. Oh, and hey, what do you know? Ooh, right there, bang on 87. So I have a monthly pivot, 1. Weekly pivot 2, daily pivot 3, round number 4. Let me introduce my good friend Dr. Fibonacci here, and booyah, 61.8% Fibonacci clustering there too. There is 5 things going on. Now I'm not saying that there's a potential trade there. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't know how you trade. It's up to you. What I am saying to you, however, is that level for me, it holds very high significance on this particular foreign exchange pair. So therefore, I will be, and I am, once I finish recording this video, I will be keeping a close eye on Aussie yen. It's my favorite foreign exchange pair right now, hence why I'm sharing it with you. Now on to the ES, the S&P 500 mini contract here. Loving the look of this little ripper because, well, one thing, and this might not sound relevant, but it is, when you hold your arms out horizontal from your shoulders for long enough, they will get heavy, they will drop. Well, what we saw here is exactly that in my view, and this is what I see, is that the market sort of stopped moving for quite a while, held, it was holding its arms up, it's too heavy, poof, saw this pullback, we saw this fall. Now we've got this bullish candle in this moving average zone. The thing is, right, we're sort of rejecting 2000, and the minute we're toying with that 2000 level. We have not seen a pullback, a significant pullback that is, like we saw, multiple month pullback back here. Okay, what was that? When was the last time we saw that? Back in 11. Back in 2011. Now we're talking a solid 4 years ago. When this when our uptrend had sort of just come back into happy land, the first sort of decent pullback from that trend after a very stellar move. Well, look at the size of the move we've seen since then. We haven't seen a real pullback. Am I suggesting it's going to happen? No, not right now. Am I suggesting it's on the cards? Well, markets do pull back, and it could be on the cards anytime soon. The thing that I'm interested in is this. Check this out. This is an old level of support here. It found resistance once, found resistance twice. Guess what that level is? It's a bit above 2000. We keep toying with 2000. It's a significant level to me for another reason. If we fail there, we could see a leg down. However, more close to the mark as we stand right now is that if price was to break above that level, not only will it have broken up through some significant or some recent or relevant resistance and support, but also will have a higher high. Here's a higher low that will then print a higher high, therefore putting the ES or the S&P 500 mini contract back up into an uptrend. That for me would open up opportunity to buy pullbacks into this level. Very interesting right now because we are right at that point. Are we going to see it roll over? Are we going to see it move higher? I don't know, but I am poised on either direction. So the S&P 500 is very, very much on my radar this week, and right now watching it closely once again. Moving on to gold now. The gold, the wonderful, currency, nearly the wonderful shiny metal that we all love so much. Well, it has kind of held up. There's this bearish candle here in the monthly. Now that was significant. If we were to break to the downside of that, there'd be a new leg down in gold. In my opinion, that would, how I see it, kind of like what we saw here. However, we didn't. We've broken to the upside. We've held true to the last level that gold really raced off from. You can see that here at 1090. We've held that level, and gold is starting to look a lot more bullish right now. And if we look at the weekly, here's our uptrend. Like the S&P has not done yet, gold has higher low, pushing onto higher high, and we've come up through these levels of resistance. It's for this reason that I'm bullish gold, and I'm looking for opportunities to buy. Down on the 4 hour, let me show you the sort of thing I'm looking for. Little pullbacks like this, bullish candles in these sort of zones. Sure, we're not there yet, but a pullback is the sort of thing that I'm looking for. Last and certainly not least is my good friend Mr. Nat Gas. Natural gas is moving. Natural gas wasn't moving for a number of months, as you can see. We sort of broke to these new lows, period lows, and held. Well, now the ball started to roll. It shows up better on the weekly, really. Here's a consolidation ball ring. Now we've kind of unshackled ourselves, Mr. Nat Gas, or Mr. Nat Gas, and we're moving lower. It does look bearish to me, and I do like to look at this daily chart. Let's just look at a little bit of history repeating. I'm coming up with all these wonderful song puns. Pullback, move, pullback, move, pullback, bearish candle, like there. Will it move? I don't know, only time will tell, but as it moves to the downside, I am certainly one to be keeping a close eye on. Right now, is there any opportunities for me? No way, not even close. But we've got the rest of the week and into next week, and I am only looking for opportunities to the short side there on natural gas. So speaking of opportunities, we have one right now available to you this week. It's the webinar on October 21st. It is called, as you can see, today's top charts. We're looking at the futures markets, and you can join one of the members of the team here for a live and interactive session where they're going to be basically looking at live charts of futures. They're going to be giving you the lowdown, what they see, what they like, what they don't like, and answering your questions. Guys, it's going to be an interactive and wonderful webinar, as you can see, in London at 7:30, New York 2:30, Sydney 6:30 a.m. the following day. And you can see the main time is 7:30 till 8:30 there. Okay, guys, so listen, it's a really interactive webinar. I suggest you jump on that. I hope you have a great trading week, and I hope this has been of massive use for you all. You'll have Simon back next week, but it's been a wonderful pleasure coming into your living rooms or offices, wherever you may be in the world. I hope you're well. Speak another time. Bye for now.